every night, not every day that you get to share a room with, I guess, one of the world's biggest stars, the guy that sends the girls, and I'm guessing a lot of the guys, crazy from Glee. You know him as Finn. Cory Monteith, welcome to the Hot 30 Countdown.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to Australia. How long you got here? How long you seen us?
About a week. I am so lucky and so happy to be here. It's one of my favorite places to come visit.
Because generally when you do the promo tours, it's literally hotel, airport, hotel, 400 bad interviews like this one, hotel, then airport back home, but you've got a bit of time up your sleeve. Yeah,
I got a week here, so I'm going to do interviews and stuff and meeting some fans tomorrow and the day after.
Yes, going to be at Westfield Inner Sydney, 1 p.m. tomorrow, Westfield Miranda, 1 p.m. on Friday, and if you buy a copy of the DVD, 3D live in concert, get me first in the line to get an autograph.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I've always wondered what that's like, being up there on stage, signing autographs, and you have to be nice to everyone, and sometimes there can be hundreds and hundreds of fans. By the end of it, I mean, personally, I'd want to grab someone and punch them with the touching you and they're looking at you and, oh, I love you, but it's clearly okay.
You know what it's like? It's like when someone is super excited to meet you, you can't help but be affected by that positive energy. Yep. So you smile. And then that happens, you know, however many hundreds of times over an hour. At the end of the hour, your face hurts from smiling for so long. It was like when I used to work at Walmart.
Yes.
As the
you were a greeter. You were the guy that said, what was the official line when they walked in?
Welcome to Walmart. And then I would say, would you like a shopping cart? But you constantly are smiling at people, and I'd go on my lunch break, and I would like to be rubbing the side of my face because my face hurts.
As well as being the Walmart greeter, you've driven every kind of vehicle known to man, taxis, buses. How does a guy that was once a Walmart greeter and a taxi driver become a star on one of the world's biggest TV shows? How does this happen?
Overnight. It really does happen overnight. I don't think any of us really knew how it was going to explode.
When you saw that script and it said Glee on the top, did you at that point know how big this was going to be? Was there a part of you that thought, wow, this could be the next global smash?
Yeah, for sure. When I read it and I saw how original it was and how, especially for television, which in a lot of cases lacks originality, I thought it was going to be either a massive smash or a complete failure. I maintain. I said that since the very beginning.
And I guess it's nice to know that you and the cast of Glee have been responsible for making musicals cool again.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
That feels incredible. That's the best part is how the music affects people and how we can introduce classic songs and really awesome music to kids that may not have heard it before. So it's cool.
And I read that your audition for Glee involved homewares. I want to talk about that soon. Stick around. Cory Monteith from Glee. You know him as Finn on the Hot 30 Countdown as we get back in at number 22. Down 5 spots tonight. Jason Derulo and Breathing. Tonight, joined on the show, you know him as Finn from only the world's biggest TV show, Glee. His name, Cory Monteith. Now, your audition, wanted to talk about that for when you got the part as Finn on the show, Glee. It involved you playing Tupperware with pencils.
True story.
Drumming. Where did that idea come from? You woke up this morning going, wait a minute, it's going to be Tupperware containers and pencils.
No, you know, the audition tape, they wanted it quickly because it was huge countrywide and worldwide almost search for this character in casting. And so they wanted the tape, you know, instantly.
Yep.
And my manager came up with this idea. She's still my manager. And let's go into the kitchen and get whatever you can just to show them that your skills as a musician outside of your lackluster singing ability. So it was kind of like, he's not a terrific singer, and he's clearly and he's a crap dancer.
Yeah.
Let's not even show that. But he's got rhythm, you know, and maybe you can write to that, guys. And they just thought it was so goofy as hell and whatever.
I have seen some of the dancing, and I've seen some of the moves that you've done on chat shows in the States. What is the trademark move when it's, you know, it's 10 o'clock on a Friday night, you make your entrance onto the dance floor? What's the signature move you've constantly got up your sleeve?
I would have to say it is the tightrope.
The tightrope?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work?
Are you familiar with this dance move? It's pretty awesome. You should just Google it.
Can you show us it? Can you show us the tightrope?
Just Google it. Just Google it, okay?
So the DVD, which is in stores now, Glee, the 3D concert. So this is basically the best bits of that massive tour you did across the States. Am I right?
Yeah, States and the UK, yeah.
Tell us about the DVD for those that didn't get it for Christmas and still need it.
It's basically all the behind the scenes features, these little featurettes, there's vignettes with, you know, some fans of the show that were, you know, really positively affected by the concert experience. So interviews, there's some really cool shots. Obviously 3D is neat.
And you've been to the UK and Canada Canada, as well as the big tour of the States. Can
Yeah.
we expect you down here anytime soon?
I hope so. I love coming here.
I think that the Glee fans are the most hardcore fans of any TV show in the world, and plenty of them here in Australia. The Gleeks have hit us with questions we want to ask you tonight on the show.
Let's give it a shot.
We'll do it next. Hot 30 Countdown with Cory Monteith from Glee. Still hanging out with Cory Monteith from Glee. Of course, he plays Finn on the show that we love here in Australia and right around the world. When we heard that you were going to be on the show, wanted to know if any Australian Gleeks out there had questions to ask you, so we put it up on the Facebook page, on the Twitter. Naturally, both went into meltdown. I want to start with a question from Izzy. What's your date movie and why? If you want to impress the girl, you bring her over. What's that one DVD you know is going to win her over?
Oh, Top Gun. Yeah.
Why Top Gun?
Something about vintage Tom Cruise. It's just...
Does
and
that
I
get
know,
a lady in the mood?
And I know every word to the movie.
Creepy. Isabella wanted to know, how the hell do you still look 16 on Glee? Because you're not 16.
Nowhere near it. I'm almost doubly that age.
How do you do it? Because you do look very fresh-faced even in person.
Man, I don't know. I guess genes, genetics, I suppose.
And good makeup.
Yeah.
A good wardrobe and makeup
Really
department.
good makeup department. Yeah, I don't know. Lucky guy, I guess.
This is one of those questions that I read and went, oh, okay. But I'm just going to ask it. Casey wanted to know, would you rather have an elephant-sized dog or a dog-sized elephant?
A dog-sized elephant, obviously.
That would be cool to take around everywhere.
You're like, look at my miniature elephant, everybody. This is rad.
Kendra wants to know what's been your fave ep of Glee so far. Personally like the slushy stuff.
Whipping ice drinks in my face.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. I'm totally
It
used
happens
to
a bit?
The beginning of season 3 here. That was actually the first day back that I had was, bam, slushy in the teeth. 6 a.m. in the morning. I got hit with 8 or 10 of those in one day once in the face. That sucked a lot.
Brings a new meaning to the phrase brain freeze.
Yes, it does.
And Karana wants to know, if not for Glee, where would you be now?
Wow, I don't know.
Would you still be at Walmart saying, welcome to Walmart?
No, I'd probably be doing like...
You could be high up the Walmart chain. Like, you could be a manager.
I could be a district manager.
Wow.
I'd probably be doing like a Canadian TV show, or I'd probably be doing maybe some television movies or something up there. Maybe I would have found my way down here doing something else. I don't know.
As well as being an incredible actor as Finn on Glee, you've got yourself a band, you're touring, you're doing things, and let me get this straight, you got your name from an Aussie movie?
The Castle.
You're serious?
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about that. More with Cory Monteith, Finn from Glee soon on the Hot 30 at number 18 tonight. David Guetta and Nicki Minaj. Turn me on. He's the guy that just about every bloke wants to be or wishes they could be half as talented as, and he's the guy that most girls want to be with. Cory Monteith, a.k.a. Finn from Glee. You've said a few times tonight you're a big fan of Australia, and the band that you play in over in the States has a connection with this country. The name's Bonnie Doon from the movie The Castle.
Yes.
How did this happen?
I didn't name the band. Justin Wilczynski, the lead singer, and his co-writer at the time, they named the band that after The Castle. It's kind of the meaning of Bonnie Doon was like that sort of hallowed ground, that, you know, that special place, the promised land that winds up being a swamp at the end of the movie, right?
Yep. Yeah, basically. It's a bit of a shithole with power lines. That's pretty much all it is.
Yeah.
Your band's clearly not a shithole with power lines, though. That's not what you're trying to say here.
No. It's the idea of something better, you know, in the future. Despite what it is, you know, it's. I think it's holding dear the idea of something greater in the future.
So have you personally seen the movie The Castle?
I saw the first 45 minutes of it.
That's all that you could stand?
No,
That was
it was
enough
great. No, it was a good movie. I had to turn it off. I had to go do something else.
So when the Kerrigans drive out to Bonnie Doon, there's a song that he sings, and it pretty much just goes, "We're going to Bonnie Doon," and he repeats that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I was wondering if we could Gleeify that song, "We're going to Bonnie Doon."
How do you do that?
If I was to give you some classic quotes from the movie, I can do "We're going to," like I can do that. My voice can do that, not much else. Could we maybe glee it up a little bit for the folk of Bonnie Doon listening to the Hot 30 Countdown tonight?
Okay,
Can we do that?
See what you
All
got.
right. All right. We're going to Bonnie Doon.
How's the Serenity?
We're going to Bonnie Doon.
That's going straight to the pool room.
You show me up here. We're going to Bonnie Doon.
It's what you've done with it, dog.
Yes, we're going to Bonnie Doon.
It's from a castle, the movie The Castle.
Going to Bonnie. Everyone's involved. Come on. We're going
I don't know
to
where to go from
Bonnie
here.
Doon.
Okay.
Make sure you go and check him out. He's going to be in Sydney. Westfield tomorrow in the city, 1 p.m. Westfield Miranda on Friday at 1 p.m. If you buy a copy of Glee the 3D concert, you get to be first in the line to meet this guy, Cory Monteith. Thank you so much for going to Bonnie Doon with us tonight on the Hot 30 Countdown.
Pleasure is mine.